Ayo, Konkururu, how's everyone doing? Hello, 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 hello. I am excited. Hello, there's been so much happening today. Like mirror stage dropped, and like the project Neural Cloud Twitter suddenly made a tweet out of nowhere, and there's that whole thing with the Nier Automata thing going on. Thank you for the sub, Commandos! 5 months, let's go! Apologies if I'm a bit sleepy. I usually try to save these events for like weekend, but... Ah! It begins! I still have the transparent something, I don't know what it is. You're terrified? How so? Ouch. Just a reminder, I'm actually bad at the game, I'm playing easy. So don't come in here expecting pro plays. I'm just here for the lore. I have something. I have a rupee in my eye. Get off, get off. Okay, there we go. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, sorry if I'm a bit sleepy. It's a work day. It's happened. There's an easy mode? Yeah. I expect nothing but top tier gameplay. Oh no, whatever should I do now? But yeah, there's an easy mode. Or like, well, it's a normal mode, but it's easy. Steamroll everything with Sanguis Ferry. Hey Mars. You overestimate my Sanguis Ferry. For the actual players in here, feel free to backseat me if if I have a shit echelon or something. Just go like, just look at it. Just feel free to go like, girl, what are you doing? You live, bitch, you live like this. I do have a Lina though. I don't know if she's useful, but I got her. I finally pick up a phone that can run your Frontline, so I might actually try to figure it out as we go along. Let's go! If you have any questions, like basic questions, I can answer. Like, a friend was asking me like how to level up dolls this morning. Like that kind of stuff I can answer. Now if you ask me for like the meta dolls, I have no clue. I have absolutely no idea. Singular Scarecrow. My singular Scarecrow. I mean, I do have a few ringleaders. I managed to get a few, but aside from a Scarecrow, I don't think I got any of the good ones. I have Executioner, but I got Agent. Agent was good, wasn't she? Right? Hey Blue. Also, I forgot to say hi to people aside from Mars. I'm sorry. Hello, Garrett, Tabar, Cat, Ferrari. Blue. Agent is good. I learned you have to also level their stat, not just level. Yeah, you need to level up. Oxy! Hello! Thank you for the sub! Thank you for continuing the sub! But yeah, you need to level up their stats too. So like when you level them up, like when you level up their level, their stats can grow, but you actually have to go and like max their stats, which you can do with spare parts or other dolls. And you also have to level up their skills. I might have to wait for Agent runs. I can show my... Let's just go to the game. I have the game open and like I have the music in the background and it's distracting me, so let's just go. Now, where do I have the game? Actually, I need to move out of the way first. There we go. And now where do I actually have my window? There we go. Okay, perfect. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't read. Valid. I actually need to... I should probably redo my coalition... My single coalition squad. I have them. Scarecrow, Executioner, Judge, Agent, and Alina. This girl's frontline on the EN server. No matter how stupid you are, we will outperform you. Man. Sorry for being a filthy EN player. Also apologies beforehand for the long loading times. That's just how it be with Gears Frontline. Trying to play on emulator. The game actually runs faster on my phone. I don't know why it just runs so slow. Should I... Do you guys want me to throw this? Because I do want to. Small indie game, please understand. I can't wait for the 3.0 client. Oh, skip. Wait. I like to pretend that I don't have EN brain, but I just realized I wasn't able to finish a tutorial for a good month because I couldn't count. Why? Let me fix myself. My position. I feel like I'm weird. I moved the camera. Well, I mean, my sister moved the camera. But I mean, now it's kind of better position actually. But so I need to readjust myself. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, why is it that always, when like these games released on EN, why is it always that people can't read? Like I remember, I wasn't that much. Good luck on Architect. Thank you! Let's see. Ayo? Not bad. I'm probably just gonna do the bombs because like doing the other thing takes forever. Oops, never mind. Did you ever get the Mano Meran game about it? Yeah! Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. I thought I had shown a picture. I might have not shown a picture because the plastic is very shiny. You probably should do the bombing runs at the end rather than at the start. Yeah, it's whatever. I had a lot. I never have like any of those, so I was like, well, whatever. She will be mine one way or the other. But yeah, I just wanted to do the bombing because doing the regular thing takes forever on the emulator. Like, literally forever. But yeah, my coalition forces. My coalition squad is shit. It's bad. But yeah, oh yeah, I was saying, I remember a Hash Architect pop up once at 98. I did not get her stat. I saw Mars on Twitter, like that he got it like right away, first thing. but like couldn't. I mean, like in the map, but like couldn't get her. It happened to me with Executioner, I think. I don't see the Hello Kitty My Hero Academia shirts on my throne. I need to see if it's in Target Canada. She was doing a little trolling. Why they be like that? But yeah, remember when Arknights came out? Because I did play Arknights on CN server for a bit just to try it out. So like I was kind of more involved when in the community and like, you know, in like Discord and Twitter when the game came out compared to like Girls Frontline, which is what just like me and my friends. And my god, the amount of stupid questions. The amount of people stuck on the first tutorial. I was like, bro, what? Ketek showed up twice in the first 5 and you missed both? Oh no. But yeah, I should probably fix this. Someone told me forever ago. Thank you for the hydrate. Someone told me forever ago to fix this, and I never did. Because I don't know how to play. I use read. I don't know what I'm doing. If you can read, you are doing better than most of the end. What? Oh, it buffs T. Okay. Ah, I understand. I've never seen this. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll change it if I need to. But yeah, no, I remember those times. Like with Arknights. People asking like... And not only gameplay, but also like the lore. People will just come up with the crazy stuff and I was like, didn't you just read first chapter? Anyway. Enough enough shit talking, people. I'm too big. I feel like I'm too big. My head is too big. I'm gonna move myself a little down. Yeah. Whoa. Ah! Reading is for nerds, but I'm a nerd. Boy. That's why we like reading, very true. I'm so excited. Everyone I've seen has said like this is like one of the best story chapters. Now if the game doesn't freeze... Okay, there we go. Can I only start with Anje? Because I know there's also a commander side. I guess I unlock that later. But see, here you change current, hard, normal. I'm not sure if they are easy at some point. But like, you can play the normal stages and they're basically easy mode. One thing real quick, yes. This first one is Anje. You then open apps. Uh-huh. You can click on the timestamps at the bottom. Top Anje, bottom commander, as it should be. Oh. Oh. What does this mean? PM 4:35. Like 4. Sorry, I read that as AM, so like my brain had a moment. I'm used to 24-hour clock. Can I click on the timestamps? I can't click on them. Guess maybe later. Shadowless news segments as you unlock them. Ah, okay, yeah, I think my sister showed me that. Okay, this is... I guess this is just story. Ah, fuck. Do I have space? Wait, wait? What? What's with the double screen? Hello? Is there a... I'll do it later. I'm just so lazy to do stuff from the emulator because it just works so bad compared to my phone. Funny thing, the game runs perfectly fine on my phone. My sister has the exact same phone, and she can't run the game anymore, like it won't even install. What's this? Oh, nothing. Bremen, Germany, lower reaches of the Weser River. I'm gonna murder all these names. You've been warned. This area is a considerable distance away from any human settlements. The spaces within 50 meters on both sides of the river have been blocked off by black bands and cordon with tape? Where are we? With a helicopter rumbling overhead, a young man treks along the moss-covered path by the river with a briefcase in hand. Whomst the fuck? He can hear the conversation over the radio through the foliage. Zone D1 search complete. Nothing out of the ordinary. Zone A2 search complete. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. Oh hey, it's Kate. It's German, he just pronounced it with anger. Copy that. Keep searching and extend the perimeter by 1 kilometer. Attention. Rabbit has escaped. Keep your eyes peeled and don't even miss a single tuft of her fur. Roger. The ecstasy search agents have been working around the clock on the riverbanks for over 24 hours. It has already been 5 days since Angelia crossed the German border. This picks up like right after, or like close after to a randomness, right? When like Anje in the helicopter with Morido jumping off. There is a faint rustle of a coat brushing over shrubbery. Detecting the approaching presence, Kate turns around. Yeah, the ecstasy. Did I fail to mention the ecstasy? As he makes out who it is, his rising unease disappears. Why do you look so young? You look like you belong in an idol game. Sir. Is Germany still a split? I can't remember. I don't think so. But, or is it? Unified by the East. Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that because I don't know my war history. I did not know that Germany was unified like in a different way in here. I was like, oh yeah, Germany unified. That's the problem when you don't know world history. You can't really tell the differences between the actual history and the game history. Come. Yes, sir. The young man walks over to Kay. His sharp gaze shifts to the river, where boats are still busy searching. Time is short, so I'll keep it brief. Let's get straight to the point. You know why I've summoned you, Light. Light? What are you, Death Note? Yes, I understand it is about Frau Angelia. Have you read the report? Yes, I am well aware of everything leading up to the confrontation between Frau Angelia and Morido. It is Jay who has been following the case, isn't it? I forgot Jay's face. I remember he appeared, I can't remember how he looks like. Germany in real life history was never together for a very long time. I mean, yeah, see, that's the thing. So I know Germany was split, and I know it unified. That's as far as I know. Like, I didn't know that both sides were like so different or anything. So I didn't think there was a difference in how they unified. He's currently out of action, so you'll have to take over. Now's your moment. Have you chosen a letter for yourself? Do they need to choose letters? That's kinda lame, not gonna lie. Please stop making fun of me. Jay is an exceptional agent. I still have much to learn from him. Using your strong numbers, they unified twice. Okay. Oh, where's your sense of humor? I thought you said time was short. You little... Never mind. Kate turns and directs his attention back to the boats in the river. Do you think Morido died in there? As if. Difficult to say. None of the witnesses on the aircraft saw the moment of impact. Even a well-trained agent could easily die when falling from that height. Such a plunge could be fatal for ordinary civilians. But our little secretary is no ordinary civilian. That's true, and that's the problem. According to Frau Angelia, Morido is a new type of augmented human under the major criminal organization Paradeus. Apparently, her strength is on par with AK-12 of the Wolfpack. All information concerning Paradeus is still top secret. We're making an exception here by filling you in, you understand? Yes. The aircraft bound for Chairwoman Ulrich office building Chairwoman Ulrich office building deviated from its original flight path yesterday. The witnesses' accounts corroborate the fact that the confrontation took place as the aircraft was passing over the Witter Sea. Are the witnesses the pilot and Frau Angelia herself? Technically, Germany unified 3 times? What? I'll need to read some German history after this. Indeed. The scuffle lasted about 6 minutes, and when they reached the river, the suspect, Morido, concluded that her plan had failed and decided to escape by jumping off the plane. Once I caught word of the incident, I immediately sealed off the area within 5 kilometers of the scene. It wasn't in a rush, but I do not doubt the effectiveness of the blockade. But there's still no sign of her? Kay shrugs. We can only assume that she has already left the scene before we got here. Otherwise, I'll have to chalk it up to her being soluble in water. I mean, she might be. But it's not all doom and despair. We have found some clues. Kay taps his foot, indicating the stretch of the riverbank that they are standing on. An hour ago, we found a torn-off cabin door here. Time to split Germany again, let's go! There were bloodstains on it. This is still confidential information. Bloodstains? Frau Angelia did mention that Morido was injured. I had the surrounding area searched, but we haven't been able to locate her. Can we extrapolate her path of escape? No, there is too little blood for that. Besides, the river itself makes that impossible. What if we narrow it down based on the time she jumped? Wait, what do you mean? Tower. Take place in Germany, have to rave on about misconceptions. Oh, can we go somewhere else? I mean, it's either Germany or Ukraine, I think. That's like the territory. I like your quick thinking. This is the first task I have for you. Here's the investigation report. Right. Forgive me for being blunt, but this is no different than looking for a needle in a haystack. Also, if our manpower is stretched too thin, even if we locate the suspect, it will be difficult to capture her. You think she's some sort of monster that can fight toe-to-toe against an elite T-doll? True that! That's right, which is why no one will blame you if you conduct the search in a leisurely manner. So the second task is what actually matters? Yes, that is correct. I just received new orders. Once the investigation here is complete, you are to head straight to Berlin. Isn't that exciting? You'll get to work with your dearest Frau Angelia. No, please don't say that. Oh, come off it. I'm not interested in the business of some teenage kid still wet behind his ears. Now, if you understand what you need to do, then scram. Can you see I have guests? Oh. No, I can't, Whomst? Light looks back and finds that chairwoman Ulrich and her 2 bodyguards have been standing there silently for what appears to be a long time. Oh! At the sight of the poised woman, he bows lightly in the way of acknowledgement. Ulrich gives him a nod to indicate that she doesn't mind the wait. In that case, I'll take my leave. Good. Light gives Kay a salute and takes off with the investigation report in hand. He brushes past Ulrich, but does not even bother to shoot her another glance. How do I say that name? So he is Ulrich's son. And a rising star. This is probably hard to believe, but he is Jay's protege. Ulrich waves her hand to send her bodyguards away. The 2 security officers eye the rumpled-looking ecstasy agent warily, but still nod and back away. When they are a safe distance away, Ulrich strolls up to Kay and stares out at the boats still toiling away in the river. You came straight from an interview? A politician fights her own battles. Oh, why? Schwaben? Wait, I mean, Ulrich is different because I had a German friend in chat once that told me how to pronounce it. The news from the last 2 days will keep the TV stations talking for the entire year. Must have been tough cleaning up the whole mess. What's your tone, Kay? I was you! Oh, I was thinking of Grey. Sorry, I am very bad with names. I start recognizing people after a long while. We're still out in the open. Apologies, I spoke out of turn. I'm gonna pack my bags. No, come back! But you're right, it hasn't been easy. I had a lapse of judgment. Ulrich sighs heavily. Hi, I'm new. No, you're not. It was obvious that Helps was a member of the German Independence Party. Wait, this is gonna get smaller. There we go. I knew that. But I didn't expect Morido to have an even more complicated background. I thought they were sent by the same people. It was largely my fault that the situation has taken a turn for the worse. There's a saying in our world of the Secret Service, Madam Chairwoman. Never regret your decisions after you made them. One doesn't even get the chance to regret a decision if it's truly regrettable. What? Are you lecturing me, Schwaben? Sorry, I forgot my place. Yeah, okay, shut up. What I meant to point out is that even though you never voiced your suspicions regarding those 2 beforehand, Angela still figured it out. I know. Ulrich unclasps her hands and rubs them gently against each other. When Angelia uprooted the Flora Institute, I could defend her. It was Leone who forced her hand to begin with. When she overstepped her authority at the orphanage, I could also crush the voices of objection. Even the filthiest politicians I know understand that child trafficking is a line that must not be crossed. But what she did in the refugee settlement was completely out of line, Kay. Those people in Berlin are like starving wolves eyeing a piece of juicy meat, and Angela practically bared her own neck to their fangs. This isn't an issue of whether I warned her beforehand or not, Kay. Anja's actions will inevitably have consequences. That's just who she is. It's purple. He's just panting. Oh, okay, yeah, it does that sometimes. So, what are you worried about? The people in Berlin have taken her, Kay. And there's nothing I can do. I am out of my depth here. Let's go! You're right, they won't let go of Angie so easily. I know their methods. They will shake her till she gives up the information they're after. They won't stop until she succumbs. From now on, she's on her own. Rip her, I guess. You say that, but you've still transferred Jay and Light to Berlin. You're still doing whatever you can to help her. Also, hey yo, PCU! What? Ulrich looks up at Kay. Her face is largely unreadable, but the faint traces of apprehension does not escape Kay's experienced eyes. Which is both surprising and puzzling to Kay. Such a large reaction is a rather uncharacteristic display of weakness for someone like Ulrich. Kay. Yes. I did not arrange any transfers. What? Wait a second, what? Huh? Kay is clearly not as good as masking his own emotions. His obvious shock has even drawn the attention of the two bodyguards who have been watching them. Then who was it? They certainly aren't being dispatched on some ordinary mission, and the fact that they've chosen to send us means their aim is to help Angie. That's right, this could be a good thing for Angie, so don't worry, Kay. I will worry. I'm not worried. Angie and I aren't that close. I'm just a bit shocked that someone could bypass your authority and issue commands to high-ranking SSC agents operating in Bremen. Who could it be? I have no idea. Ulrich gazes down towards the river, where the tireless searchers are still looking for signs of a young woman in the icy water. The stage has shifted, Schwaben. I just hope we haven't fallen too far behind. Wait, what? Whomst? Oh, hello? Good evening, ma'am. New hot evil lady just dropped. She got red around her eyes, just like me. Man. Friend? Is she friend? Those night is getting fancy, yeah. 45 has officially been out flattened. I mean, if you look here closely, you can clearly see. Let's not go into. Let's just move on. I like the. I like her design. I like her. I like the floating knives. The different core eyes, the red marks around the eyes. Hold on, I get the microscope. Why are you like this? A pungent metallic scent permeates the air in the confined space. Beds of sweat slide off a young woman's forehead and drip into the pool of blood on the floor, echoing briefly. Are you alright? There she is. Hello, ma'am. Good evening. You look a little bloody, but I'm sure she's fine. Oh yeah, PC, what happened? Is it about the game or did something happen? fine. She ain't exactly friend though. I mean, Ferrari you said friend. He didn't say whose friend, I guess. It's about Kalina. No, what happened to Kalina? I have never seen you punish so harshly. Father is furious. Furious. Oh wait, she was punished? That's why she's all bloody, not because of like jumping off a plane? That's kinda fucked up, man. Failure deserves to be punished. This is our rule. If you count as a failure, what does that make us? Only one person gets to decide who is a failure, Narcissus. I'll have you know I'm afraid of one that doesn't trust me even I'm worried. How should I take that? Watch your tongue. I understand. So who are we supposed to kill this time? Mordo gets to her feet laboriously. It won't be so simple, Narcissus. This time, we may have to make some sacrifices. Really? If Father orders you to kill me, Narcissus, will you hesitate? Holy shit, her face! No, I will do it gladly. Very good. I know I can count on you. I don't want Morido to die, she's too hot. Morido tucks a wet strand of hair behind her ear and gazes at the girl leaning in. She strokes her gently on the cheek. She cray-cray. Make it plain. What? Okay. Narcissus is such a gremlin? Oh, here. She's got enough knives to do it fast. Oh wow, the news music. Holy shit, welcome to Actual Camera! This is Shadowless. I will be taking you through the latest news today. Commissioner Klaus' delegation has arrived in the Republic of North Ossetia Alania to attend the commemoration service for the victims of the Bestland school siege. Commissioner Klaus offers his condolences to the victims' families, emphasizing that terrorism is still the most urgent security problem that all nations are facing. Germany pledges assistance to the neo-Soviet Union in fighting terrorism in North Ossetia Alania and in bringing peace and stability to the world. Cute reporter lady, she do be very cute. The Foreign Ministry spokesperson remarks earlier today that as the situation begins to stabilize in the neo-Soviet Union, Germany has planned to dispatch an ambassador to facilitate discussions regarding technological and environmental cooperation between the two nations. The decontamination facility in the Berlin testing zone, constructed with technical support from the neo-Soviet Union, has completed its second decontamination trial. This collaboration aims to conduct follow-up adjustments so that the facility can enter service as soon as possible. Critic and Brandenburger yes. A fire caused by an explosion in the Bremen refugee settlement is now under control. The reason behind the explosion is still unknown. According to the Ministry for State Security, a large number of armed personnel entered the settlement to restore order that day. The Bremen government urges citizens not to believe in hearsay. The refugee settlement scheme is currently proceeding smoothly as the mayor of Bremen leads the effort in person. An attempt was made. I tried so hard. Ooh, how can I get that model picture? Asking for a friend. I want my own Shadowless. Javier Persica, do your thing. Mordo Boyd, Secretary of Pegmar Chairwoman Ulrich, has gone missing in Bremen. The search is still ongoing. Voigt's residence is currently under police investigation. Chairwoman Ulrich promises to cooperate fully with law enforcement. Sources claim that Voigt has been spotted within the Bremen refugee settlement before going missing, but authorities deny any correlation between the disappearance and her official business in Bremen. Brandenburg faces criticism for slow vaccination speed. Oh, thank you, Tabar. I'm trying to associate that with the words I see, and I can't get it. I don't get it, but I'll trust you. That concludes today's news. This actual camera brought to you by the DFF. Thank you, pretty lady. Okay, so this is Angie, and this is Command. Ooh, Dandy, hello? Hello, Dandy? Okay, guys, do you want to continue with... Should I just continue with Angie? Or should we go like one-on-one? Considering I don't have that much time today. An arrow in flight. Or should I try to go maybe at the same time? Coin flip? We'll do a coin flip. I don't have a coin. Google help me. Coin flip simulator. Dandelion, yeah, it is. It is. Okay, guys. Heads is Anja, tails is commander. Seems like the commander is at the bottom. Let's go. No. Tails. Thank you, Google Magic Coin. We go with the commander. Late at night, in the commander office at the Griffin base. There is a long line of dolls standing outside the door as the heads of each department wait for their duty assignments. Thanks to the supplies provided by Javier, roughly 50% of the dolls in the Griffin base have been rebuilt, enough to sustain basic operations for the base. However, my inbox is still full of pending work requests. That was a weird change in POV speaker person. Commander, this is a list of the discrepancies between the manifest and our actual inventory. I've sent a copy to your inbox and filed a copy in the system. Alright, I'll look at it right away. Are you sure you need a break? You don't look well. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm fine, says the commander, probably having slept in like 3 days. Springfield looks like she wants to say something else, but in the end she decides against it and simply leaves the office. Man, Tava really going for that shadowless lady. The canteen has submitted its ingredients purchase list and budget for approval, Commander. Please take a look at it. I'm fine as he crashes the 15th Red Bull. Alright, I will. A pile of documents suddenly collapses, and G36 stacks them back up again before leaving the office without a word. Thank you. Hellion, my beloved. Commander, IOP is asking for confirmation of receipt for the most recent batch of supplies. Hang on. I did not read that, I'm stupid. Hang on, where did the Springfield list go? I dive into the pile of documents and rummage through them. Just injecting straight into the veins, yeah. Kalina, help me ask Springfield about her comparison list. The only sound in the silent office is my rummaging through files and folders. Is there a flash sale on? Don't get distracted, Kalina. The person who ought to have appeared by my side with a smile on her face still hasn't shown up yet. Kalina? I look back and realize that there's nobody behind me. The only things in this massive office are work documents and my dejected self. Where is she? How could I have forgotten? Kalina's on leave. How did you forget that? I reach past the documents on my desk for my coffee mug, planning to gulp it all down. However, the mug is empty save for 2 or 3 day-old coffee stains. Ew. Several days ago, during a regular checkup for the human personnel at the Griffin base. Commander, we're the only ones who haven't gone for our checkup yet. Right, another routine physical. Let me take care of the work I have on hand first. Commander, don't keep burying yourself in work. Your health is important too, you know?
Why is he coughing?
I'm fine, but you haven't been feeling too well yourself, have you? It seems like you've been coughing for a long time now. Are you showing symptoms from your time in the soup base? I'm fine, it's just a small cold. Anyway, don't change the subject. Go for your checkup already.
But there's still so much work to do.
I'm here, aren't I? I'll help share your burden. Now go, it won't take long. At Kalina's urging, I reluctantly go for my checkup. 2 hours later, the checkup is complete. It turned out well, I told you, I didn't need it. I could have approved so many documents on that. Kalina's checkup ended long ago, and now she's curled up on a tiny chair in the waiting area. She seems to be asleep. Kalina? Are you asleep? As I see her tremble slightly in her slumber, I take off my coat and drape it over her body. Aww. I can't believe you could actually fall asleep in a tiny place like this. You must be exhausted from all the work in the last few days. Kalina remains soundly asleep and does not respond. I sigh and gently run my fingers through her hair, but I feel a burning heat race up through my fingertips. Oh no, she's sick! Baby! A fever? You need to see a doctor. No shots. No shots. Must work. This is no time to be stubborn. I ignore Kalina's drowsy mumbling and gently scoop her up in my arms before hurrying over to the doctor's office. How tiny is Kalina? How big is the commander? I open Kalina's medical report again. I don't know how many times I've done this already. The harm to her body inflicted by her sustained high fever has been converted to numerical data, which are seared in my mind. Self-reproach, guilt, regret. A complex mass of emotions rise within my heart, gnawing at my soul like a swarm of ants. Yes to both questions? Okay, thank you. She's going to get better. The doctor said that Kalina can be discharged soon, provided her condition doesn't worsen. A petty little sickness like this won't beat someone as tough as her. Kalina is clearly IDW-sized. No, but what does she have? Someone is politely knocking on my desk from behind me. I thought you had passed out, Commander. Why didn't you take my call? I was too worried about Kalina. I didn't notice. I hurriedly shoved the medical report into the depths of my drawer. What is it? Did some urgent work come up? Firstly, I'm here to remind you to send the supply receipt confirmation I mentioned earlier. Second, the schedule for the Sangbeast training ground has been cleared out. Huh? The Sangbeast training ground? Why? Judging from Kalina's work diary, the Sangbeast training ground is being temporarily used as a Paradeus special drill area due to a lack of suitable venues. The Paradeus special drill. Right, I understand. I'll be going then. Bye. Thank you. Please take care of yourself, Commander. Helen looks at my face with a worried expression of her own. She sighs and leaves. Everyone is just like, overworking themselves. I look through Kalina's desk and find the Paradeus special drill program that she has compiled earlier. The early phases of the program are almost complete. After that, all that remains is to carry out several rounds of statistical analysis. Colin, once you get back, I'm going to show you that everything is still running smoothly, the way you left it. I tighten my grip on the program sheet in my hand. Kalina smiles at me from the picture on the desk. Aww. Wait, you have a picture of Kalina on your desk? Ooh, hello? This is a map. Roughing snakes. If I wasn't for the lore stream, I would have been so out of the loop with this event. I'm glad! It also helped me a lot because I was like, what happened during dual randomness? You're just looking for any viable relationship? I will date Hellion. Okay, let's... Oh no, did the game freeze? Oh no, it did not freeze. I mean, it froze there. It wouldn't let me go out of that. Hello, my beloved. Goodbye. I will date her. Let's go, PCU. Okay, let's do the actual stage. Let me rest my tongue. Bong, 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 bong. If this loads eventually. Wait, why does it have a story? A group of dolls runs through a snowy, wind-whipped battlefield, firing behind them as they move. I feel like I'll need to take notes in this event. Amidst this heavy bombardment, the Paradeus mech pursuing them finally collapses to the ground. Oh, it's her! This is great! Oh, fuck, I can't say that name. The Doppels and all Doppels... Yes! The Gundam is down! The big Gundam. Look out! There's a loud explosion, causing General Liu to lose her balance and fall heavily into the snow as intense pain courses through her back. Aokpara is behind her, but how could she make a mistake like that? Still dazed, General Liu looks behind her and sees Aokpara also lying face down in the snow. Doppel soldier, okay. Grenades have shredded her body and it looks like there's no chance of her ever getting back up. Is this a simulation or like shit going down? Oh, booba. She did it to cover me, and it was done because... VHAs! A Doppelsonar is coming. I love her design. I know, the hawks are ready. Lots of skin, lots of skin. M200 and I will take it out. You give us long-range fire support. Got it! Oh, booba, ass. Support fire thunders down from the distance, blowing the relentless white faction mech to pieces. However, the dolls remain frozen in place, unable to move. M200. I can't move, VHS. I've been hacked. It's... hair. M200 drops her gun and collapses like a puppet whose strings have been cut. VHS and General Liu remain rooted to the spot, facing forward. A slender figure steps out of the gunsmoke and flames, smiling arrogantly at them. Oh, hey, it's Mercurus. Okay, so yeah, this is a simulation because... Wait, Mercurus is dead, right? Remind me. Get out of here, Counterside. I'm playing your Frontline. When your other gacha tries to take the spot. Oh, you servile dolls, Ina of grief, ship without Hellsman in a mighty tempest. Thank you for the hydrate. Pretty sure Mercurus is dead. I need to go get more water in a bit. VHS is having trouble working her arm, but she reaches out toward a nearby command console. Will you set hope like I miss you? The defense gate closes in from either side, crushing that figure between its slabs with a deep and heavy thunk. Oh hey, she got repaired. She got clothes again. The electronic interference is weakening. Thank goodness. Now... Huh? Why is the defense gate being pushed open? A laughable performance, ladies. No man steps into the same trap twice, and this gate isn't exactly hard to hack. Behold, whether that race has done good or evil during its lifetime will make no difference in the end. Mercurus spreads her arms and raises them in an exaggerated manner. An indescribable noise assaults the dolls. Their neural clouds are unable to bear the strain, and in the end they all go offline. Signal lost from 4 dolls. 1 doll is unable to move. Combat simulation number 5 failed. Difficulty normal. Time elapsed 5 minutes. C. Restarting combat simulation. All 4 doll positions have been reset. Beginning combat simulation number 6. They lasted 5 minutes. Sheesh. I read that Mercurus actually makes fun of the entire door slamming ordeal. Bro, I love doing that. Sometimes I will just sit for like 5 minutes just slamming doors on mechs. I got a better score than them. Thank you! Hey Prini, thank you for the posture check. Huh? Is it over? But I didn't even move. Please pause this. We need to do a review. Dandelion, my beloved. Exiting simulation mode. The squad puzzle dolls disconnect from the simulator and rise from their seats. In this last battle, we encountered the elite enemy unit, Mercurus. She is an extremely skilled hacker. On top of that, she can restrain a single target and limit our ability to deal damage. Maybe we could use a drone as bait or have someone volunteer to take the attack while the others open fire while she is restrained. But if we do that, that teammate will... Oh, sorry, I'll defer to your opinions. It's bowling time. I look away at this point, turning to address Dandelion, who has been connected to the control terminal all this time. Still no progress? No. Well, objectively speaking, they have made an improvement. They didn't even last long enough to leave a record during their first combat sim. But now they have 5 minutes worth of data. Wow! 5 minutes! I brought SLA in to make up for the loss in combat power, so why is it still like this? The deployment for the combat simulation has VHS as team leader, Aukpara as vanguard, General Liu as support, while M200 provides long-range precision fire. While the temporary transfer SL8 has excellent stats, VHS has no intention of making use of her. All she does is use SL8 as a hostage. Meanwhile, Squad Puzzle has finished their review of the battle on the training ground. SL8 looks like she wants to say something, but VHS ignores her. Oh no, internal drama. The other 3 dolls showed her apologetic looks as they head off after VHS. Looks like they're not meshing well. That does seem to be the case. Frankly speaking, Commander, I do not understand the intention of this training program. If your objective is to accustom the majority of our dolls to battling Paradeus forces, then we have already achieved our objective. The squad puzzle clearly does not make the grade, so why not remove them from deployment during operations? I know what you mean. Not every doll can gain the skills needed to fight Paradeus units through training. The wise choice would be to not waste time and resources on them and spend them on dolls with more promise instead. Indeed. According to the intel we received from Anja in Bremen, Paradeus is far more active than we imagined. Since we'll be facing off against them sooner or later, I would like all the dolls at the base to be prepared for that eventuality. I won't allow mass casualties like last time to happen again. That does sound like something you will say, Commander. More to the point, this is also Kalina's plan. I promise her that I will take good care of the base in her place. I fall silent as I think of Kalina. Why does everyone treat her like she's gonna die? She's just sick, she'll be fine. Paradeus, Kalina's illness, and the chaotic situation weigh heavily on my heart. As I watch how swiftly the mission failed pop-up appears for the dolls of the squad puzzle, I suddenly at the battle readiness level of drifting to the list of my worries. Combat simulation failed. Do you really wish to continue? She can save her? Yes, however things can go on like this, I need to think of a way to speed up the process. What do you mean? Let me speak to them. Squad Puzzle, can you hear me? Loud and clear. I'll be directing the battle this time. Understood. Squad Puzzle standing by. Ready for orders, Commander. Oh, hello? Guessing I'll need to get over there. Should be fine, they're all weak. Let's use the baby. Oh, I need to deactivate auto. I have auto resupply. Oh, it's fine. Okay, what do I need to do? Eliminate enemies. And rescue and animal. Okay. Can I use Standy or does she like move on her own? What does she do? Hello? Hello? Dual cathode. Support the target action with an illusion of Dandelion double freeze after damaging all enemies. Okay. And what's this? Debuff the enemy by removing their force fields 2 seconds after entering combat and gradually decreasing their accuracy, evasion, and move speed. Okay. Should I? Yeah. The moment and then into the green column of light, you can scan the surroundings with color waves to map the hidden areas. Ah, can also see your forces in battle by picking friendly units. Okay. I see how it is. So I need to bring her here. Oh god, the FPS dropped. Okay. I can probably just get them. Then they offer you straight up being the support with lots of buffs for fun. Yeah, pretty much. Go, Dorothy! They barely have any shield to speak of anyway, so... Trash. Playing a normal is so easy, I love it. I feel like it's been forever since we got like maps with story. I feel like they kinda got into the habit of Oh, hello. Oh. Well, will you look at that? Alright. Let's get you closer to this, to the big guy. Only missing 3, unless more show up. Of course more show up. Are you winning? I am winning! Pew, 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 pew. I am playing in easy mode though, but still, I am winning. X puzzle map finish. Oh, let's go. I might try to do the X stages like after I'm done with the story. Maybe I do a stream and where like I just cry in pain over the X stages. Do you have a force field? You do.
敵です。向かってきます。
There, here it comes, it comes. Oh, actually did it. Kind of. And the X maps are something else. I did a few X maps of dual randomness, but not all of them. I should be able to fight that guy, right? Why is there a white... Why is there a white thing there? Do I need to do something over there? Gonna actually put you here. Wait, no, sure, fine. Oh, fire cores? Oh. Yeah, those are useful. Go! See them drop. Oh god, the frame drops. One day Ghost Frontline will run fine on my computer, maybe someday. A night map! We hate night maps. Again, I'm curious about these. What's this? What's this white thing? Is it something? Is it something? No? Why is it white? Specs and handguns. We don't use spray, we use coalition. Send help, the stupid is going for me. It's too late for you. It was too late when you started playing Ian. Listen, at least you didn't have maple echelons. Mixing her rifles with machine guns. Okay. Which one? Okay, I guess we're doing this. It's not letting me back down. Oh, never mind. Should I just buy more space? But I don't have enough gems for that. I'm starting to. I was considering trying to stream Gears Frontline from my iPad, but since I play on Android, I don't know. I don't know if there's issues, because I know some games have like issues when you go from like Android to iOS. I have too many waifus. I'm just a hoarder, because I keep I keep one copy of everything, even if I don't use them. Where I could just like kill all my lowest rarity that I don't use. But no, I need to keep them. I need to keep one of everything. Why is that like floating on its own? Oh god, there's so many. There's so many. Yeah. I don't wanna. Let's continue with this one since I already started like the story on that. M200 kicks open the door to the safe house. I successfully link up with the hostage. You're here at last! Please, as a light, I'm in good condition, ready to join the battle at any time. Let's talk on the move. We managed to shake off the Olans, but the gladiators and an isomer are still on our backs. Things aren't looking good. Right, so where are the others? They're fighting hit-and-run battles with the gladiators. Let's go back and help them. VHS said we should first. There are enemies up ahead. We can't escape them with just the two of us. While they debate, the dolls suddenly feel their thought processes slowing down. Click, click, click. The sound of high heels draws close. Oh, it's her again. Glassy-eyed Nidos move past them into the distance, while a rundown white faction mech lunges at them with no sound or warning of its presence, ripping apart everything it touches. Signal lost from all 5 dolls. Oh, let's go. Command simulation number 8. Time elapsed 18 minutes. Time grading B. System grading B. I mean, they're progressing, I guess? The fact that they could reach the hostage so quickly shows that Squad Apostle has the ability to complete the training program. Pause it for now. Let them do another post-op review. Just as I'm about to say something to the gathered dolls, I feel a hand gently touch my shoulder. Oh, hello? I'm very sorry to disturb you, Commander, but something urgent has come up. 18 minutes survival is a B? Yes, so it says. No problem, go ahead. I think I'll let Mr. Kruger explain the specific to you. Kruger! Aloha Paradox names units after warriors of ancient Europe. Gladiator, Estrelette, all make perfect sense, and then you have Doppelsnolder, just as a middle finger to everyone. What does... I mean, does Doppelsnolder, like, translate to anything? Got it. I sigh helplessly, then look one last time at the assembled squad before leaving with Elian. In Kruger's office. Coming here again after so long gives me a pang of nostalgia. It took me right back to when I first arrived at the Griffin base. Right now, that imposing figure whose rock-solid presence is always infinitely reassuring is raising a wine glass to me. Oh, we're drinking? Care for a drink, Commander? Always. I thought you weren't the sort to drink on the job. Indeed, but today is a bit of a special case. Not going to help yourself? Kruger raises a bottle and pours some clear liquor into the transparent glass. In that case, don't mind if I do. I take a seat in front of him and pick up the wine glass. Mercenaries who took especially risky jobs to get double pay. Double means double, Snolder means mercenary. Ah! I see. It's been a while since I had the chance to chat with you like this. Looks like things have been quite peaceful for us recently. I've long missed days like this. I love how the commander side is kinda quietish, and then you have Ange somewhere in Germany. Only other people talk that way. I'm old. Well, getting sent on so many harrowing missions does tend to age you. It seems that both your combat performance and your ability to gripe to your superiors are second to none. Pardon me, I'll be more subtle next time. I chuckled quietly, and Kruger snorted in laughter too. I honestly didn't expect you to come back alive from Paldiski. Neither did a lot of people. The raging flames, skin charred black by high temperatures, the bodies of fallen dolls strewn across the ground. Kalina's eyes filled with despair. I downed my glass of liquor in one gulp. The burning sensation as it goes down reminds me of that day. If there's anything you want to say, you can go ahead and tell me. Your original mission was only to contain Sanguis Ferry. However, the Sanguis Ferry forces which have plagued us for so long are little more than ants in the face of the military and Paradeus. Those enemies were not originally meant for you to handle, and yet you took care of them anyway. You have done very well, so well that you have far exceeded our expectations. Thank you for your praise. Do I get a raise? Though I sense a but coming. Indeed, but the mastermind of Sanguis Ferry vanished in that base along with M4 and M16. And while the threat of the military has been neutralized for now, the people who backed them are still hidden in the shadows. William! I know you have worked very hard, but from a broader perspective, all you have done is little more than scratching an itch. So, are we going to root out the one who's behind everything? We need to choose an appropriate candidate for the task, because the situation we are about to face will be more complicated than ever. I'm listening. I was once a soldier myself, so I only trust people who have come back alive from the battlefield. And there are only 3 kinds of people who come back from the battlefield. The first kind are timid to the end of their days, who view even the daylight streaming into their rooms as an enemy bombardment. The second are drunk on slaughter and bloodshed, who build their joy on the suffering of others. You, Commander, belong to the third kind. The third kind? They are people who know why they fight. Their convictions make them keener, braver, fiercer, and more eager for battle. We're getting so much praise today. I just want to protect what I can protect, that's all. You seek peace, and you fight for a better peace. I understand that reasoning, and I also understand that what I can do is very limited. And yet, you will not back down. You will not abandon any chance you have to fulfill your objective. Sounds like you're hinting at a new mission. So, you have a new lead? Angela works quickly and precisely. There is a reason why Zelensky favors her. Thanks for the pep talk and all, but I do mind that solid bourbon. Oh, Walker Senpai noticed us. Oh, no way. If you're talking about her investigation in Bremen, I know a little about it. But I haven't been able to contact her ever since you left the refugee settlement. You don't need to worry about her for now, Commander. Also, I don't think you're content to always be trailing in her wake. Sometimes you need to learn how to overtake people. Are you going to send me to Germany? Let's all go to Germany, let's go. My hand freezes as I'm putting down my glass. I stare blankly at Kruger until he nods in affirmation. Like I just said, your valiant deeds at Paldiski have reached the ears of many. Kruger hands me an envelope. A wax seal? The document is so exquisite I can't help but gag. To my knowledge, Kruger has never been one for this sort of thing. In the middle of the bright red wax seal is a vigorous griffin bearing its claws, like a fearless challenger. A griffin? Isn't this our logo? Do you remember the full name of our company, Griffin and Kruger? Ladies, gentlemen, foxes, I'm going home. The company name? Griffin and Kruger. Kruger raises his glass and downs its contents in one mouthful. We all call him the Earl. So should you. Whomst? I gulp and reach out to open the letter. Kruger raises a hand to stop me. It's time? It's time for what? Read on the plane. Got it. When am I leaving? Right now. What? Right now? But Kalina's still in hospital. And the dolls at the base aren't fully... I know that this is not a good time. But it can be helped, can it? Bring the dolls from Paldiski. They're more capable than we give them credit for. Also, that isomer that's connected to Oga's. I won't ask too many questions about her, but I suggest you bring her with you. What's with the red letters? What is this, Higurashi? And you say we didn't know much of Griffin. Well, it's time to correct that. Yeah, I guess this event just came to bite me in the ass. Is that really just a suggestion? The Frontline won't wait for you, Commander. Head out as soon as possible. Behind my back, my hand unconsciously feels for the holster at my waist. The familiar sensation reminds me that the pistol which Kruger gave me is still there. Understood, Mr. Kruger. Kruger falls silent again. He refills his glass, but does not drink just yet. Instead, he swirls his glass, watching as the waves rise and fall in the colorless liquid within. Mr. Kruger? Nordic girls in the Frontline rock rates. Oh, what was it? It's in Valhalla when they make the girls Frontline joke, right? I think it was Dana that does like, oh, so a girls Frontline. This is probably unfair to you, but all great endeavors demand sacrifice. You gave me a choice, and I chose. Kruger's mouth curls up in a smile, and he touches his glass to the table. A tremor runs through my heart. He is offering me a toast. I briefly hesitate, then return his gaze steadily. I raise my glass and down it all in one go as he watches. You will live until the end. I can sense it. Yeah, I need to appear in Girls Frontline too. But I must give you a word of advice. Trust no one. Does that include yourself and the air? Oh yes. Especially him. Okay? Who says we'll appear in Girls Frontline too? The lore. Here's Frontline 2, the frontening. At the Griffin base in the heliport holding area. The air team has already assembled by the time I get there. Sup? That can change here. Yeah, it's time to change the lore of Girls Frontline 2. Commander, what's this mission about? I keep changing their voices between all events. I apologize, I'm a bad voice actor, but I try my best. It's a kind we've never taken on before. Huh? Could it be? I laid the pictures of the objective on the holding area table. What table? We're out in the open. Why is it a girl? What is this? Are we supposed to investigate her or protect her? Neither. Our mission is to proceed to Bonsdorf near Berlin, find her target and bring her to a designated location. We're going to kidnap a girl then? We certainly haven't done anything like that before. No, you are not. Someone will come to pick us up once we acquire the mission objective. Isn't that what they say for every mission? We always end up having to make do on our own anyway. She's right. This is our mission, so what is she doing here? You have your mission, and I have answers of my own that I wish to find. This mission is closely linked to Paradeus. Dandelion may end up being very helpful. Dandelion stands behind the IR team, ignoring AR-15 icy glare. I smile weakly, and the communicator just happens to ring at that moment. 1 second. Moshi mosh? Understood. I head to one side and look at my communicator. It's the latest report on Kalina's status from the hospital where she's admitted. I quickly skim through it until one sentence at the end captures my attention. I am scared. What is this build-up? What? No! I need a moment. Why? She got the super run. She got COVID too. Suspected mild symptoms of Euroscule low emission infectious disease.
Emotional damage!
Indeed. Further verification in progress. Emotional damage! My finger trembles as I tap out a phone number. I mean, she appears in Girls Frontline too. And there's vaccines for this. It'll be fine. The commander and Anja survived wars, right? Dial tone. Hi, this is Kalina. Sorry, but I can't come to the phone right now. If it's urgent, please contact Miss Elian. If it's about something else, please leave your message after the beep. Beep! Wait for me. The plane has finished its pre-flight checks and we can board anytime. I end the call and head toward the air team. The sky today is a bright, clear blue. Clear blue. They can't do that to my heart. I was not ready. I don't know what else was I expecting, but I was not ready. Okay, now I'm gonna do another coin flip to see if we go top or bottom. Nyom. Bottom. We stay bottoms. Niggas seem cramming themselves with the trailer before this event. Right, this one. Oh hey, why are we doing Italian? Oh, it's the simulation. I'm organizing the data related to the Paradeus Special Drill Program. In order to avoid arguments about mistakes and who's better than who, I'll only be discussing the enemy data. Most Paradeus units have force fields, which means we'll need hog support to fight them. The first problem we need to address is when to request fire support and how to protect our supporters. From this point onward, the order just makes names up for most places in Germany. Let's go! Can't offend anyone if I butcher names that are not real. Let's go. So we need to work with the hogs, huh? Leave it to me. I'll talk to Year 3 about how to solve that problem. I mean, I understood your point. It's fine. But good night if you're going to bed, Tabar. Thank you for dropping by. These are topos, not blah blah. They typically patrol alone, but they possess rapid fire area of effect weapons. It looks so tiny when they put it like so down in the background. Of note are their grenades, which cannot be avoided and cause great damage to us. We need the hogs to bring down their force fields and then focus fire to kill them. We also need to consider how to minimize the damage we take when we fight them for real. You're telling me something this divinely beautiful is actually our enemy? Ouch! Thank you games, thank you for the bits, thank you, ouch, ouch. Ouch, thank you for the bits. Can't believe the X kicked my ass hard and it was the first one. Oh, the X in this, the first chapter? He's not a rogue, bro. It's in the morning and I've seen nothing but dolls all day. Oh man. Go to bed, yeah. I tried to upload. Also, thank you! Thank you for the gifted sub, Bellhound, thank you! I'll try to upload the bots of these like faster. I'm working on uploading like very old ass bots, but I try to have the ones for mirror stage like one day after the stream or something, for people that want to follow along. The first chapter and first stage was not a joke when Seiya said it was hard. Oh, I saw Seiya uploaded a guide, like he actually made a guide, or like re-uploaded one, I don't know, and I was like, Seiya's alive! Good night, Tabar! Can someone tell me how Para finds this beautiful?
What a shame.
He's on life support? Who, Seiya? Who, hopes and prayers to Seiya. She's homosexual.
Indeed, its white exterior is almost mesmerizing.
Why is everyone down for the Gundam? Why is everyone down bad for the Gundam? Explain.
Aesthetically appealing enemies with an air of sanctity to them, and vicious-looking things that we need to protect. I wonder how many more such paradoxes we will encounter in the future.
It's Gundam or Manticore, Pixel's waifu. Gundam love. God, why did I read that with my own two eyes? Just wants to ride the Gundam and don't care if she's in it or on it, Sony, why? You guys have no rights.
The second threat we may encounter is the
Hold on, okay guys, what is your opinion on this bad boy then? Since you're all so down bad for the Gundam.
They're somewhat slow, but not even force fields can block the damage from their ram attacks, so I need to be on the lookout, especially for the warning signs of an incoming ram.
I want to see if the road is more than Misia in more ways than one. Why?
However, if we can set up realistic decoys to draw their fire, we can focus solely on destroying them. Of course, that's assuming they don't show up with other enemies.
So they're slow, but hit really hard? I'll pay attention to the startup motion for the rams. Just drop a... I forgot their name, the decoy fairy.
It looks way bigger than us.
That's what she said. We should have our work cut out for us. Wait, they have a face. They have like a face there. I never realized. They have a face. They have a mouth. It's a human. Anyway.
Rodeleros and Estrelets are enemies we commonly encounter during rescue missions. They're easier to defeat compared to the Olans and Doppelknoll.
I remember when the floating guys were a pain in the ass back in the day. You okay, Fox? I don't know, am I?
However, they often come in packs, which gives them the advantage in numbers. Enemy groups that consist of different kind of units can cover each other's weaknesses and are thus harder to defeat. I heard that Thompson and her squad managed to plow through a mixed group on their first go. Team Paler also had a relatively easy time with them. How amazing!
Yes, they are. That's stalls for you. I'm sure we'll be fine too. Yep. They were not fine. Narrator's voice.
In addition to their regular forces, Paradeus also has these elite units. Black Nidos. White Nidos. Nemogen, and Mercuros, but they're dead.
Though I guess they're not dead in the simulation.
They just look like weirdly dressed little girls.
Look who's talking!
Yeah, who would have thought that they're actually enemy elites? Can we capture them like Sangui's fairy forces? I kinda wanna work with them.
Are you sure you just wanna work with them?
Unfortunately, we haven't found a way to capture Paradeus units yet.
What do you mean? I have Alina in like my armory right now.
But who knows, your childish dream might come true someday.
M200, continue with your presentation.
Okay. These enemies very often possess disruptive and damaging abilities. They are very fast and very evasive, and most of them have extremely powerful hacking attacks.
Then the in denial wants to be your only needle. I see how it is. You don't want to do anything with the delicious moist for the tank. Let the toughest altar embrace you in his strong arms and let your problems melt away. How did we get to this point?
In contrast to the aforementioned enemies, I believe these are the most threatening to us. Once we are hacked, we'll lose the ability to control our bodies. Do you have any further questions about the enemies we're going to face? No. Not at all!
It's Para's fault.
Just then, a silver-haired doll runs in.
Sorry for being late. How far through the prep battle lecture are we? Oh, we're done already, my man.
It's already over. Everyone, get up and move out.
Oh. Yo, what's their issue? Okay. Now let's see. Let's go with Angie actually, because we've already done too much, Commander. Oh, this is. VHS has no issues. Are you sure about that? She seems to have a lot of issues with SL8. Here, you must rid yourself of any hesitation. Fear gets you nowhere. Oh, fuck! What? $12? Where am I? That took me off guard. Her head is so sluggish it feels like it had cement poured in. Even reaching for a thought sends jabs of sharp pain through her head, as if her very brain is being shredded. Angela calls out to her second-in-command out of reflex in the dark, but naturally she receives no response. A sudden noise pierces her eardrums like a sharp needle. The ceaseless ringing in her ears transports her back to that fateful day buried deep in her memory. She no longer remembers. How many times she has recalled the events of that day? Holy fuck! Remember when girls Frontline have like little to no sound effects? I want Papa! She remembers now. The same crash sound used over and over. Yeah, they had like the crash sound and the alarm. Mirror Stage 4 has a lot of sound effects. Yeah, like they had like the little effect there with the dots. I'm just like, wow. The production value. She remembers now. This isn't the new Soviet Union. Smack! Splash! Silence! Gurgling. Iron Jess's violent writhing sends water splashing out of the bucket, flooding the floor of the interrogation room. Her two arms are tied to separate posts, her bionic arm restrained by a steel chain, her other arm by a rough piece of rope.
which scrapes against the skin on her wrist every time she struggles. The flax-colored rope is soaked in crimson, and when the blood dries, it turns black. Pah! Did she just lose consciousness briefly? Not only did she pass out, she even recalled past events. How humiliating.
I'm asking you again, Angelia.
The coarse man pulls Angel's head out of the bucket of water by the hair for the 4th time and bellows into her ear.
Why have you come to Germany?
Fuck you. Angel spits viciously.
You bitch, no you.
Angel's face is shoved once again into the water.
Enough.
The other interrogator interjects, giving Anja a brief moment of respite. But even so, it still feels to Anja that her bones are on the verge of falling apart. A lean man walks up to her and squats down. In his hands are a small knife and a sharpening steel, which he rubs against each other rhythmically as he approaches. The sound of scraping metal sends chills down Anja's spine. Her fringe is soaking wet and sticking to her forehead, but it does not obscure her vision.
Are you still with us? What's your name?
Yeah, of course it is. Elisabetta Schwarzkopf.
Why have you come to Germany?
To travel, and to climb the Reichstag building. That's one of the top 3 things Always want to do, don't you know?
Angelia!
A hard rock knocks Anja in the back of her neck. Her vision darkens for a second. She almost passed out again.
Caffrey, I'm asking her questions.
But the burly man looks a bit disgruntled, but he still puts away his shrug reluctantly.
Look, Frau Ange, I know you are very well trained, but your lack of cooperation does neither of us any good.
The man leans in close until his savage face is mere inches away from Ange. His voice is more coarse and gravely than before. Ange glances at the scars on his face and the knife in his hand. Is this how the Estasi treat their guests?
We always show great hospitality to our guests, but we also show no mercy to our enemies.
He rests the blade against Ange's cheek and leans in even closer.
Firing on saves torture PTSD. I'm only missing one to complete the line. Bingo! You started a large-scale riot on German territory. And you ruthlessly murdered a public servant working for the German government.
For the last time, Morido is a Paradeus spy.
Nobody can verify that, Angelia.
I can.
From our point of view, after a government worker boarded a plane with you, she was thrown out of the aircraft with no protective measures. Her fate is still unknown. This is murder, Angelia. You murdered Morido.
Bullshit. You're making up this lot of crap just so you can hold me captive. You really need to sort out your priorities, you know? Seemingly unaware of the blade pressed against her pale, emaciated face, Ange's eyes are still sharp like a hawk's. You don't actually give a damn about one stupid secretary. You're just looking for an excuse to detain me, and now you finally have it. The man taps a knife against Ange's face and gestures to the burly man behind her.
No one asked your opinion.
I love how the guy in the back is just there to be aggressive. Another excruciating blow lands on Ange's back.
And there it is, human captivity. Let's go. Did you finish the bingo?
The blow catches Angie by surprise and she starts coughing violently. Thick globs of blood drip from her lips into the bucket, infusing the dirty water. Was the water this dirty to begin with, or did the filth actually come from her? She can't remember. She has even lost track of how long she's been here.
You want to speak your mind, and so am I.
The man narrows his eyes.
Tell me, Angelia, what did you see on the lower levels of the submarine base?
Tell me, and I'll guarantee your safety. Now that the man has finally asked the $1,000,000 question, Angel lowers her head and starts snickering. What's so funny, bitch? This. I had to watch more of those slip out my fingers for this. For your filthy and pointless power struggle. Go to hell, fuckers. Chewie! What is that supposed to be? It's a nice story compared to Genshin. Genshin has dialogue to read. I just spit a mouthful of blood on the man's face. The man's face instantly contorts with rage. He tosses the sharpening steel into the bucket. Spitting sound. You'd better pray this won't leave any scars. I have a whole collection. Stop right there! That's quite enough! Oops. The heavy metal door opens a crack, letting in slivers of light into this dark room. The man stops immediately. The tip of the blade pierces the skin on Angie's left cheek. A drop of blood seeps through and rolls on. The woman who came in abruptly waves wordlessly at the interrogators. The two men, who were boiling with rage just seconds ago, collect themselves right away, give her a cold nod, and stand aside. Two men in suits walk up from behind the woman and untie Angie's restraints. They hoist her up like ragdoll and drag her roughly towards the door. What do you want with me? Nobody answers her. She has no choice but to let the two men take her out of the room. Before she can get a good look at her surroundings, a sack goes over her head. Whomst? Andy is shoved brusquely from behind as she crashes onto the floor like a sandbag. A door closes behind her. They move her somewhere else? She can't see a thing. Her recently untied hands are now cuffed again. She struggles to roll onto her back and finally manages to sit up. She tries to remove the sack over her head. Angie? While Angie is still writhing around, a hand stretches out and pulls the sack off her head. An anxious Iron 94 comes into view. 94, my beloved. 94. Angie, you are very badly injured. Iron 94 picks up Angie with practiced ease and puts her down gently on the sofa. Only then does Angie notice she has been moved into an ordinary room. It is clean and even furnished. At least it certainly doesn't look like an interrogation chamber. I'm fine. Where are the others? I don't know. We've been locked up separately the whole time. I only got brought here minutes ago. Suit girl, suit girl! Before they can say more, the door opens again. There she is! The smug! It's a crime how good they look on a full suit. It's a crime how good AK-12 on her own looks. All four of them, I mean all five of them, including Anja, it's just, I don't know, war crimes. Bark, 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 bark. Have you considered getting a pair of bionic limbs yourself? 12. Oh, your eyes. Oh, I'm weak. 94. Anje. AK-12's smirk vanishes the moment she sees Anje. What the hell have you done to her, you bastards? Where is my red flags, haha girl? Where is she indeed? She spins around, ready to unleash her wrath on whoever brought her here, only to find that the door is shut once again. 12. Calm down. Anja raises her voice to stop AK-12, but the effort ends up tearing a wound open. She collapses into another coughing bout. Take it easy, Anja. You look like hell. We have to get out of here. Anja needs medical treatment. You're right, but I have a feeling this isn't over yet. There must be a reason why they're suddenly putting us back together. The door opens a third time, revealing a hulking figure. She's probably helping the Stasi with interrogation for fun. Get in! Oh, there she is! Miss Abs. AK-15 enters the room in silence, followed by the wily Willy RPK-16. Oh, there she is! Oh wow, the whole gang is here. Are we taking one last family photo before facing the firing squad? Firing squad? You think we're about to be executed in secret? Why else would they suddenly bring us all together? Well, they can suck it. 15, did you pass by any armories on your way here? Pure white suit? Yeah! Yeah, that's what they gave her. And she's the only one with a skirt. No, but I saw a few armed guards on patrol. Good enough. Well, let's get ourselves a gun and shoot our way out of here. You're in charge of carrying Angie. It's not like you can be of much use anyway. Ouch, how mean. Enough. Angie sits up on the sofa. I haven't told them anything. Even if they're going to execute us, it won't be anytime soon. Pure as artificial heart. Yes, of course. Not to mention how their attitude changed so abruptly. I'm guessing there's been some unexpected development. Unexpected development? Wow, the door just keeps opening. Before Angie can answer, the door opens again. The woman that brought Angie out of the interrogation chamber appears before her once again. What now? You may leave. We have arranged temporary accommodation for you. From now on, Angelia, you may not leave Berlin. You must stay at your designated accommodation and observe curfew rules. Effective until our investigation concludes. So I'm being placed under house arrest. Is that really necessary? You may go. Now, this instant. Not bothering to answer even a single question, the female official seems extremely impatient. It's almost as if she can't wait to be rid of them. Angie exchanges puzzled looks with her dolls, but before she can say anything, they are all escorted out of her room by a few gruff security guards. Okay? Let's go for the second one. Yeah, I need to know what... Whomst? What are those? Wait, did it say 25,000? Oh yeah, you read. Wait, I read in the Twitter that in the Angie missions you use like pre-made squads. Look, it's Berlin. Ministry for State Security, Berlin. After exiting the building, Angie looks up at the blue sky that she so sorely missed. You can do this. You can't do this one. Oh sheesh. And here I thought nowhere is as cold as the Soviet Union's administrative complex. It's time to suffer then. I envy those who complain about blinding sunshine. What's the meaning of this? AK-12 is still sitting about their treatment. A 48-hour interrogation experience? Not even an extra minute? Can I extend my session? Even their weapons have been returned. Angie charges her pistol and fires the sudden urge to charge back inside and shoot everyone. No, I mean, let's do it. But isn't it good that we are released? Of course it's good, but I can't help but wonder, why? Yeah, and it was so sudden. Angie looks up at the long flight of stairs before her thoughtfully. RPK-16 and AK-15, who were the first to leave the building, are now sitting at the bottom of the staircase. RPK-16 is tapping away at the laptop computer she is balancing on her knees. A cable joins the two dolls by the neck. Were you all locked up in separate cells? Angie shuffles down the stairs slowly and sits down next to her subordinates. Neural Cloud. Okay. Fire Control Core. Okay. Sorry, what was that again? Yes, I was held inside an electronically sealed room. But they didn't do anything to me. Apparently, they were worried that the four of us would be violent in our resistance. Which is ridiculous. If we had wanted to raise hell, it would make no difference whether we were locked together or separately.
How long was I in there? 2 days?
It's been more than 2 days since we got off the plane. While we were held captive, they wouldn't let us see anyone, nor were we allowed visitors. Our equipment and weapons were also confiscated. I honestly thought we would only walk out of there to have our neural clouds fried. What do you make of this, Anja?
The detention was uncharacteristically short. It should have lasted at least another week.
Bernie's looking good, all things considered, yeah.
They obviously have no qualms about torture, but they ended up releasing me before they could beat the information out of me. That's very odd.
True, we shouldn't count on the Germans suddenly developing a conscience.
Damn!
Someone pulled some strings behind the scenes. Our release definitely wasn't a coincidence.
Could it be Chairwoman Ulrich?
If Ulrich had that much power, we wouldn't have ended up in this sticky situation in the very first place.
48 hours is more than enough for Moru to make it across the border into the Soviet Union. I heard that Mr. K has taken over the investigation. AK-15 suddenly opens her eyes and joins the conversation. RPK-16 definitely unplugs the cable from her neck.
Take a seat, Captain.
No thanks, I can run a diagnostic on my own.
We've been held for 2 whole days. If they mess around with our hardware or software, you'd want to find out now, so stop being a sulky child. You do realize that as things stand, there's no way we can find them in cheap replacements for our bodies, right?
Sheesh, got talked down, damn! AK-12 sits down grumpily at the spot previously occupied by AK-15. K took over. I have nothing against him, but they might as well have lined the streets and given Morido a warm send-off across the border. We wouldn't catch her in time even if we set off now. I know, not to mention that these crowds are restricting my movements. Anja rests her hands on her knees and slowly scans the empty streets around her. Who knows how many hidden pairs of eyes are currently observing the group having a conversation on the stairs. They had to keep a low profile even though they're on their home turf. Looks like whoever helped us is of considerable status and authority.
All this speculation does us no good. Even without all these obstacles, we still need time to rest.
Willpower is all that's keeping Miss Angie on her feet in her present condition.
You're in no state to continue our investigation, are you?
RPK-16 leans towards Angie affectionately and takes a long, deliberate look at her quivering legs. AK-12 forcefully yanks the cable connecting her to RPK-16 and jerks her back.
I'm with her on this one, Anja. You can play tough all you want in front of others, but you sound like you want to get back to work in your current state.
Not only is that reckless, it's somewhat stupid. We've already wasted too much time. Angie glares at her knees and growls defiantly.
Then what difference does a few more hours make? You said it yourself, you thought they were going to keep you for at least a week.
But it's only been 48 hours, plus a few more hours of sleep. We're actually ahead of schedule. Fine. But before I rest, nobody objects to some light workout, Angie gives her thighs a smack and slowly stands up. RPK-16 unplugs the cable and gestures to AK-12 that the diagnostic is complete. She jokes jovially as she packs away her equipment. My, so Angie likes toying with young men. What? She looks around thoughtfully and makes a face in the direction that Angie was squinting at. Don't put it so weirdly. 2 on the left, 3 on the right. About 8 in the building behind us. What should we do with them? Let's give them a lesson and teach them to show some respect to veterans. Give these crowds hell.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, let's go! Okay. Police? Question mark? Okay. Okay. Occupy specific neutral radar. What is that? It's up there. Start. Hmm. Let's see. Pew, 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 pew.
深度演算モード邪魔
Oh fuck!
これで終わりです
I moved too slow.
任務
It's fine. She'll be fine. She'll be okay. I might have made a mistake. They shoot so fast. What the fuck?
チームの足を引っ張り申し訳ありませんでした任務結果
Or it's just the FPS fucking me over. I don't know. Why are you up there now? And I clearly need to avoid that dude, so...
射撃速度上限解除少し体を動かしましょうどうしても
Oops.
彼女の代わりにはなれないギロチンみたいに綺麗
It's
さ
fine,
っ
it's
ぱり
fine.
な戦術でした
We're
ね
okay. F4, AN84, AK-15 will be the next to go. How? How do I get that dude away, or do I need to do something else? He does have like a question mark, so I don't know.
Radar scan start.
And this is not my dolls, am I right? What are you? And you're not moving. Now he's gonna fuck me over, isn't he? Yo, what the fuck?
Radar scan start. 全員順番に撤退これで終わりです
Yo, there's so many of them, what?
早く帰れるなんて失敗。落ち込むのがあなたの特権であるように、失敗も私たちの特権です。
Okay, yeah, no. What do I need to go to do there then? Is it one of those that you need to like step on a mysterious tile to do something? Let's try to figure it out with our brains. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought, that you need to avoid him. But the thing is... I mean, it'll be one thing if it stood there, but like he moves up here and he fucks me over. Let's try something else. If not, it's time for guides! Yay!
Radar scan start. 邪魔。
Okay.
任務結果ほ。
That was nice. That was good. Alright, no? Oh, so it's one of those things of like stay somewhere. But this one, is it an alert? But I mean, even if it was an alert, I want him to move somewhere else. Now, if I stay on this node, will it move down? I sure hope so. Ah! Sneeze! That's in a trench, right? Yeah, so yeah, you should... You see, it does that, and now I'm just like, what the fuck? And now it stops being on... It stops being on guard. What's the range for this? See, now they're not on guard anymore. I mean, this one is still on guard. This one isn't. Restart! Let's go!
So I guess it's just the bottom one. Is that a sniper? TF2? Yeah. I guess it is just the bottom one. It's the only one that kind of makes sense.
Radar scan start. 少し体を動かしましょう。ギロチンみ。
Okay. We big braining these guys. So then he moves down. So he's gonna move down now. The shield. And now I'm trapped. Unless I just go back. Does this one attack me if I'm right next to it? Or does it just stay there? Let's test it out. Let's go. Now it went back up. Okay. Calm down. Yeah. Do that. Will it go back up if I move here? Let's see. I can kill this one anyway. Yeah, it goes back up. Yo, go back! Oh fuck! Okay. We're good, we're fine. Okay. Now... Wait, actually... Okay, let's just try. Okay, of course, and here it will go back up, I guess, instead of coming back. I mean, if it went down here, it would be good for me, but I probably won't. Yeah, it goes back there. So if I go back down, it should go back down along with me, right? Maybe?
Radar scan start. 誰にも失望させないから。
Go buy AK-15. Go across to the guy to the right. Because I think if I go here, then like a helicopter comes and like picks him up. Go down one and then turn right? Yeah. So I don't know if I stay here, does the helicopter also come? Because there's some notes that if I stay there, helicopter comes. Okay, we're good. Because the thing is, if I come here, if I kill this guy and I stay there, helicopter picks this guy up and puts him up here, and he stops being on alert, so he just doesn't move anymore. Okay, woohoo, let's go! Salute for the dead homies. First try, guys. First try. Never failing, exactly. First try. Oh, I have another news report. This just in. Kritik an Brandenburgerin Defto wächst. Aktuell Makrichten. I apologize to any German hearing this. A sudden power outage has occurred on the outskirts of Berlin in an area that spans almost the entirety of the Green Zone. What? Help. I'm bad with big numbers. How do I read this? 400,000? Folks will never lie, right? I never lie, exactly. Will I really come here live on stream and lie to you? 400,000? Let's go, I know English! Over 400,000 people are affected by the blackout as it halts operations of businesses and medical facilities. We will now hand over to Shadowless, who is reporting on site. Thank you. From this relatively elevated position, we can see that this entire area has gone dark. Many residents affected by the power cut have left their homes and gone out into the streets. Why? Why would they do that? Oh, hold on. Oh, to fight. Sure, okay, makes sense. A conflict seems to have broken out in that neighborhood. There is a lot of clamor, but we can't see much due to the poor visibility. I will try to get down there for a closer look. What? It's too dangerous down there. The main station advises against approaching. Dangerous? Alright, then we'll just have to rely on the latest information provided by the police. Alright. Is that an icon? Is that... Hello? 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 You look pretty. Okay, let's see. Tail flips! I mean coin flip! We go commander now. Probably gonna do one or two more depending on how long these are. Let's go with this one. So probably should do that one. So I'm gonna do this one because I feel like I'm gonna forget if I keep advancing on this with this. What's this? I'm now organizing data pertaining to simulated Griffin versus Paradeus battles. These data do not concern the IR team, Squad 404, or Task Force DeFi.
but only the scenario clear records of ordinary Griffin dolls.
Story time! We are already big-brained, now we'll read.
The first group to clear the scenario was Desert Eagle's squad, which made contact with the failed isomers. Their experience with skirmishes and assaults allowed them to quickly make decisions when faced with the threat of enemy hacking and adjust their combat approach accordingly.
Fall, my beloved!
The second was Squad FN. Testing has revealed that Squad FN's ability to respond to sudden developments far exceeds that of other doll squads, which is probably due to how they are often called on to handle unusual situations and circumstances. They are the collab team. In addition, the social dynamics within the group is worth looking into. The third is Squad Thompson. They have similar strengths as Desert Eagle's squad, and they were only 17 seconds behind the squad in second place. I believe the reason for their outstanding performance despite the doll's somewhat more inferior specs across the board is because of Thompson's effective leadership and her squad members' ability to promptly carry out orders.
We love Tommy.
Negev, my beloved! In fourth place is Squad Negev. Their combat approach is savage yet skillful, and they are adept at rapidly cutting down more fragile units as well as surrounding and wearing down more resilient ones. These tactics are suited for situations where they are evenly matched with the enemy, but they lack adaptability if the enemy is much stronger than them. Records of them quickly destroying enemy units during the battle at the submarine base corroborate these observations. To date, the only squad which has yet to clear this scenario is Squad Puzzle. There are many problems with the squad, and I will list the more severe ones. Temporary squad leader VHS and temporary squad member SL8 have a bizarre relationship. At the same time, they have vastly different fighting styles, and their differences in perspectives led to a lot of unnecessary conflict. Squad member Aokbara is the squad's mood maker and morale booster. However, her false belief that she is human makes her needlessly protective over her one and only life when she fights alone. In addition, her narrow cloud runs the risk of breaking down when her body takes damage, which is something that we need to look out for. General Liu is excellent overall, but she is extremely poor at adapting to changing battle situations. During the past 7 simulated battles, she ended up blue screening twice on the battlefield.
Oh sheesh.
However, M200's resourcefulness makes up for that. This is the only mutually supportive pairing I have seen in the squad. In conclusion, Squad Puzzle is not suited to fighting as a team. End of record compilation.
Oh, okay, thank you. Let's go. Let me just slide to my fridge and I have some leftover water from yesterday. Let's go! Hydration! I don't know where to leave my water bottle. Hey, Force! The only one not to finish the sim? Yeah, I know, right? All losers. Now let's go with this. Maybe they could upgrade to DVD. How are you doing, Ferns? Bunstorf on the outskirts of Berlin. This mission is far more complicated than I expected. This is our third day lurking in Bunstorf, but I still haven't found any information related to our objective. I lean against a window, watching the refugees outside walk down the busy streets. Today is a festival day for Bunstorf, and everyone is wearing rarely seen smiles. Why am I first? Oh, that badge, Ferns, that means that you were one of my 10 first subscribers. Why are you awake at 3 AM? Commander, why don't you withdraw first and let us take your place? Good question, did the little kid from the last event had an image? Wait, what little kid? What little kid are you talking about? No can do. You know there are Paradios informants hidden in that village. If those went in, they'd be spotted instantly.
We can't afford to give the game away. I don't have work, so I'm just surviving. Let's go! I understand, but the longer you spend in the village, the greater the risk that the enemy will find you, Commander. And if Paradeus launches an attack, we need to be there ASAP. Otherwise... Relax, I'm very well hidden. Right now, I'm a homeless refugee that Bonsdorf took in. My name is Robin. Yes, we know, Commander. You memorized your fake identity really well. Commander, that little girl is here. The transmission ends abruptly. Robin, where are you? Robin! My train of thought is interrupted by a series of rapid, light footsteps. I look back and see Elsa, the girl who's been helping me these past few days. What's the matter, Elsa? Oh, she has the same sprite as the orphan girl from the orphanage. The festival's about to begin. We won't be able to get good seats if we don't go now. Yes, I'm coming. Elsa grabs my hand and drags me toward the festival venue. What festival? What are we celebrating? Windmills! I love windmills. Welcome! The village is plastered with signs celebrating Bonsdorf's Day. The streets have been carefully swept, revealing a sparkling clean ground. Elsa and I go down the streets to the village, and we are herded toward the meeting point by the dense crowd. A bell rings 3 times, a grand order to gather, and then Frau Elia steps up to the speaking podium. Oh, she's old. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bonsdorf. I am the village elf, Elia. Today is Bonsdorf Day, and we are gathered here to celebrate the founding of Bonsdorf. As everyone knows, Bonsdorf could not have been founded without the help of Galatea Corporation. Galatea has provided us with all kinds of assistance, such as facilities, manpower, resources, skills, and so on. Therefore, on this day, we are especially grateful to Galatea for their help. I don't trust this. The sound of vigorous applause rises and falls like a wave. I clap along with them, while secretly contemplating the next phase of the mission. The objective hasn't shown up yet. If she doesn't turn up by today, I should probably pull out and investigate some other place. I sure love company towns, I know, right? Again, I see the refugee from yesterday, the one who was kneeling by the dining area and missing a leg. He's leaning against his crutch as he coughs. Although he's sweated in plenty of fabric, I can still make out the faint signs of elite scarring on his body. Robin, stop looking around while Frau Ellie is speaking. Oh, sorry. Whenever anyone enters Bondors, I tell them that our village was founded on the ideal of going back to basics, abandoning worldly desires and celebrating simplicity. Uh-huh. We have done so all this time, by giving up technology and embracing a primitive lifestyle. That's what the very clear aeolic windmills are for? They are having a show. I know many of our friends here have felt the pain of losing their homes, their kin, and their friends, which is why I believe you will cherish this place. If you are willing to abandon science and befriend nature, you will be protected by God. You will live in happiness, never again want for anything. Didn't you just say you were helped out by a corporation to build this town? Sus. This is not a boast on my part, but a blessing that God has given us. I heard Elia make this speech many times already. In this time of tumult, countless demoralized people eager to escape reality believe that returning to the past will make their lives better again. But running away solves nothing, because humanity will never be rid of its greed. Though the refugee tries his best to muffle himself, the sound gradually draws attention. How can he cough while Frau Elia is giving a speech? How rude! Little girl! What the fuck? I know you will say that technology has changed the world and improved our lives. But that is just an illusion deliberately created by corrupt corporations to fool you. You just said you were... Okay. To trick you into forking over your money to buy their products. And through the so-called technology only serves to poison our bodies, making us weaker in the face of Mother Nature's wrath. Peel open your clothes and see for yourself. Are the scars of radiation not the best proof of this? When you came to Bornsdorf and abandoned science, did your wounds not slowly begin to heal? No, I'm pretty sure that dude back there is dying. Quite a number of refugees pull back their sleeves and pant legs and gasp in awe at the recovered wounds. However, that coughing refugee with the crutch starts to wobble. Wait! After a long bout of coughing, that refugee collapses slightly to the ground. The people around him start to panic, and clamor spreads through the crowd. Elia's impassioned speech continues, but the people's attention has already shifted. Why isn't anyone helping him? Even if he is a sinner, surely he deserves some basic medical treatment, right? There's no rush. As I deliberate on whether or not to go over and help, a calm, clear voice quells the unrest. Excuse me, make way, please. The pacified refugees obediently clear a path, and a girl in a white shawl steps out from the crowd. Host? Oh, hello? You are totally not sus. I love company-funded towns that start an Luddite method of life whose believe in divine healing. I know, right? Okay, never mind. I mean, sheesh. You're easy, guys. Sign me the fuck up. It's the saint! Of course it's the saint. That's the saint? Elsa's exclamation makes Elia stop her speech, and the clamor among the people turn into cheers. The joyous refugees crowd eagerly around the saint and the unconscious refugee, forming an impenetrable barrier. My lady! My lady! I can't see anything! Quit pushing! I say, hot lady, I go. I'm a simple man. Valid. Let me help you. I can only see the so-called saint's back through the milling crowds. I struggle to lift Elsa higher, and her excited cries blend into the cheering of all the refugees, turning the war into an ocean of joy. Also, I love that they chose the name Robin, which is very gender neutral for the commander. I mean, that's a fake name, but still. Meanwhile, the saint, who might as well be at the very center of the world, says nothing as she quietly treats the refugee. After confirming his illness, I see her trace a mysterious sigil over the refugee's wounds, and after a series of these rites, the saint slowly rises again. Beautiful name, yes! I really like the name Robin. What am I doing here? You're fine. You just need to rest for a while. The dazed refugee sits up groggily, and the saint in white prepares to leave. My lady, my lady! It's the saint, it's the saint! Praise be to God! Oh God. Blessed be the mercy of God, for the Holy Lady walks among us. Among us. If she ends up selling my organs or makes me join a cult, well, it's futures me problem. Elda leaves the stage with a beaming smile on her face. Today is Bornsdorf Day, my lady. Your arrival is truly a blessing from the Lord. Ah yes, how convenient that her face is all covered up. You flatter me. I simply did what I should. There are several more patients in my room back in the village. I'll take you to them. Sure. Please proceed to the dining hall after this. Today we will not be having the standard relief rations, but a sumptuous feast. Please help yourself, everyone.
I think this might be more of a Bloodborne Church of Healing situation. What does that mean?
My lady, wait for me!
Okay, let's see the second one. Oh, hello? Okay, she's pretty though. she do be pretty though. Is that Morido though? I'm not sure. If evil, why is it a night mission? I hate this. Approach Maclean. Maclean. Okay, I did not check. Let's just go with 4-4. Okay.
給料日ね。行くよ。ない。
Ah, there you are. Oh no, she's so scared! What is going on? What's happened? Did like the story skip or does it happen at the end of the map? Alright. How is the game gonna fuck me over now? We shall see. So far so good. Do I need to stand on the radar? Oh hey! Chinese! But yeah, I'm like, do I need to stand on the radar or can I deploy someone else? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. Okay, let's risk it. Okay, that is not what I needed to do. Oh, hello. Oh, I really like this background. Elsa jumps down and hastily runs after the saint. The refugees cheer and start toward the dining hall. Once I'm certain nobody's looking, I slip up to the appointed location and activate my micro-communicator. Is everyone in position? Is everything okay, Commander? Dandelion with a dress! Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! It's been a while, Commander. I almost thought you'd fallen in love with the lifestyle here. Things are fine on my end. How about you? Keep it brief. In keeping with the plan, we've infiltrated the village through the lightly guarded side gates and taken the high ground. Now we're standing by for further instructions. Commander, the number of Paradeus units in the village today has increased. Would you like to bring forward your withdrawal time? Relax, everything is going as planned. Things are all fine and dandy? I mean, sure. She certainly is fine.
I'm in position 2. I blended in with the other rich patrons and successfully entered the wealthy quarantine zone of Bonsdorf. By the way, Commander, this is a fake refugee village. What do you mean, fake? I can see everything you're doing from there. It's like a circus. All the forbidden areas in Bonsdorf are fitted with one-way mirrors and cameras. These wealthy people have come here to secretly observe them. Say what? Also, I didn't spot anyone suspicious on the list of wealthy people that Elia provided. We didn't find anyone suspicious either. So there's nobody suspicious in the village. Looks like the past few days were a bust. Oh yes, do you know anything about that saint? I saw her heading to the temporary first aid station in the north. Dandelion, why is it so noisy on your side? Have you been noticed? The saint? What an interesting entity. The wealthy people here started howling like wild animals the moment she appeared. They were bidding high prices to receive her private attentions. Dandelion presses her communicator to the slit of the door, and I can hear terrifying cries coming through it. Move it away. I'll have nightmares if I keep listening to it. What? In any case, that's how things are over here. Commander, are you going to investigate this saint? Well, I can't just leave empty-handed. I'll try and make contact with this saint afterwards. Judging by Elsa's reaction, she seems to have the utmost faith in her. The saint does private sessions, I know, right? And like people are howling like animals over them. I'm like, concern. Understood. We can move ahead of schedule if anything unusual happens. This game keeps triggering my down bad brain. I need to go. They'll get suspicious if I'm gone for too long. I'll look into the saint. We'll meet at the rendezvous point when it's time. Roger. Roger. I follow the information the IR team has provided me and find the saint's trail. Your fate must be mighty indeed to heal so many people. Faith? I don't have anything that profound. I simply wish to heal as many elite patients as I can. That is my mission. Giving of yourself to cleanse the world is the holy purpose of a saint. Surely you will not shun other forms of self-sacrifice. Surely you will not shun other forms of self-sacrifice, no? I don't like where this is going. Hey, punk! I'm doing good. We're looking at this very sketchy, totally not sus village. Everyone here will gladly sacrifice themselves if it will make the world a better place. I doubt that. But I myself have no such reservations. I knew you will understand. Ah, we're here. In here, please. She can hear elite patients get the sack. The door to Elia's room slowly opens, and the two head inside. Elia's room is much larger than the refugee aid stations, and many people are already waiting inside. We're seeing a field of red flags. Hell yeah, show me the fangs. Fangies. This doesn't look like a treatment room. It was a squeal. Big chompers. A squeal comes from inside the room. There's no time to think. I rush over to the door to see what's going on. Through the gap, the furious flurry of discharging flashballs very nearly blinds me. What? No, this isn't a ward for the ill. My lady, take a picture with me. My lady, please autograph my body. Anywhere will do. What? There's too many people. Please, let me go. Can you open this can of beans for me? The saint is driven into a corner by the ardent throng, and she nervously clutches at Elia. Oh no, simps! Elia, save me! My lady, this is one of the ways to make Bonsford a better place. You've devoted much of yourself to cure alien infections before. This is simply another way of doing that.
What kind of way are we talking about?
Ellie ignores the saint's fear. She shrugs up the hand grasping at her and walks into the crowd indifferently.
No, let me go. I don't want to be here. Please, somebody. Anybody, please take me away. I don't want to be here. You really are a saint. Even the way you beg is... Oh, ew, 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 ew. Disgusting.
Elia's departure makes the wealthy people in the room even more lascivious. They clutch their cameras, their video recorders, their autograph books, and shove them up into the saint's face.
That sucked. This is not what I meant. Save me. Please save me.
I don't know if it's because of my anger or the saint's helplessness, but I can feel the door trembling.
No, I don't want to be here. I've seen enough of those dishes to know where this is going. Ew.
Her weight of despair seems to resonate in my chest. My hand moves of its own accord to the door. I can save here if I can just get rid of this annoying lock. Anger courses through my arms and I end up ripping the door off its hinges with my bare hands.
Sheesh, I'm strong!
With the door now out of the way, I ignore the galaxy of flash lamps starting in the distance and zero in on the frail white figure tumbling backwards into my arms. Come with me!
Ryder's gonna be horny writing this.
Come with me if you want to live.
Robin, what are you doing? Where the fuck did you come from, old lady? Get out! You shouldn't be here. You get out.
The saint offers me a trembling hand. Before anyone else can react, I grab it and run.
We're saving the waifu!
Angry shouts come from behind me.
Quick, stop them! Have the entertainment dolls block them! Elia, you'd better think of something or else your future sponsorship.
Stop them! Ro, Dandelion. My cover's been blown. I need backup, ASAP. I know words. Roger, heading over now. While I can understand your sloppy work is due to having never done this before, only you could so brazenly abduct someone in broad daylight.
If you're gonna use the line, use it right. Which, wait, what line?
Stop making jokes at my expense and think of a way to hold them back. I've hacked into the entertainment dolls. They should be able to stop some of your pursuers. Follow this road to the village entrance, or we'll meet you there and I'll catch up shortly after. The voices behind me gradually fade into the distance as we sprint down the road leading to the entrance. Robin, is that your name?
Oh, come with me if you want to leave? Oh, yeah. Dandelion looks cute in this dress. She does. She looks very, very cute.
No, but you can call me that for now. My name is Maclean.
Maclean? Maxlean? Let's go with Maclean.
A few villagers suddenly burst out from a fork in the road, and Elia's voice grows louder.
Robin is kidnapping the saint!
Everyone stop them!
Irish name?
Maybe? Dandelion!
Please hold. Every time I hear that phrase, I remember I have a friend called Maya. She's also a streamer. But every time she said, like, instead of saying, like, wait or something, like, when she's thinking, she's like, please hold. God damn it, pissy you.
A group of entertainment dolls emerge from parts unknown and begin grappling with the villagers. However, most of the villagers are still in pursuit. My lady! Robin, what are you doing?
Get out of the way, child!
That's your saint, how could you? Elsa. Elsa is part of the crowd, her eyes filled with tears as she gazes at me in disbelief. There's no time for me to explain. All I can do is drag Maclean to the meeting point. Robin is a traitor! A traitor and a heretic! Stop them! Kidnap Maclean and bring her back to the heliport. Let's go! Where the fuck is the heliport? Holy sheesh! Oh hey, it's the IR team. Boy. Oh boy. Rescue. We should be good though. Nothing like a casual kidnapping, yeah. I would have used extract, but kidnap also works. Who's over there at my heliport? I can still fight, right? Yeah, should be able to fight. Here at Kuroko's Frontline, we are in the business of kidnapping girls out of religious cults. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you just gotta kidnap a girl out of a religious cult. We're good, we're fine. Phew. To set her free, right? You do let them go, right? Do I? You can save her. I can save her. Oh no, they took my radars anyway. Blink, blink. Retrieval complete. Let's go! We run wildly without looking back. Thanks to Dandelion's remote support, I finally see the IR team coming to view and can breathe a sign of relief at last. Night, not a cool leader. Night, cat! Thank you for dropping by. My cover was blown and the mission is a failure. More importantly, let's get Maclean out of here. Isn't this woman our mission objective? Pretty flowerfield. I love this background. She looks just like the woman in the picture. She does look a lot like Mori though, yeah. What? My heart skips a beat. I immediately turn to get a better look at Maclean. Her hood has been blown off her head at some point. Hello there, beautiful. I love her face, like someone should put the meme of like she's how was it? She looked like she was looking at walking garbage. She got that face. And she looks identical to Morudo. That's what I said. Hand bandages my heart. I know, right? She's not amused. She certainly is not
didn't seem too happy. More though, they needed to jump out the damn plane. Oh yeah, right, we got boxes. I forgot there's boxes. Oh yeah, sheesh. We've done 10 stages. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, I do need to go sleep, so let's just open some boxes. We get a Paradeus who's totally not destroy your sister. Oh, delicious.
指揮官、お待ちしておりました。早速今日の行動を開始してください。
I need to do my sims to see if I can finish modding World Road. Could open mine as well. I mean, they stay there, so technically it's whatever, but like, might as well. I shouldn't have too many though. I have 12. And I still can open 10. Let's go. Yes! Memory fragments! And let's actually try my luck with Architect. Right, I know how. No, wait, what? Where? Twitter? Where? Girls Frontline, Ian, Twitter? We're gonna watch it right now. We're just gonna play it right here. The excellent trailer banner. Here's a teaser. The complete version will be released on July 29. What? Julio 29.
What do you mean this week?
What? Isn't that like Friday? Wait, bro, wait, is this on YouTube or is it just on Twitter? Wait, I gotta show this. Wait, how do I show this? ¡Se prendió esta mierda! Let me just fucking mute the game and see if I... We don't wanna watch it right now. I don't care if Twitch mutes me. It's Twitter, so sorry if the quality is kinda shit. I can't believe the road cloud is real! Okay, that's it, but bro. I can't believe they just dropped Neural Cloud the same day as Mirror Stage. The Mad Lads did it.
Bruh.
Sorry, I was screaming with my sister. Oh, the full version will be on Friday. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean Friday? But still. Ah! Sorry, the hype. But yeah, so the complete TV drops on Friday. And I'm guessing it will have a date? Maybe, perhaps? We are celebrating today in this happy day. Let me just kill some stuff so I can. So I can get some space. I can't believe Project Nero Cloud is real. It should be September 23rd, assuming we follow Cian's story. How so? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to put the audio of the game back.
Yeah.
Oof. Sorry for the screaming. I've been waiting for Nero Cloud for so long. Cian launched September 23rd and the story canonically starts September 23rd. Oh. It will make sense because that leaves... I guess that leaves enough time to like keep hyping it up for people, or like if they wanna do like a closed test before the launch or something. And also they don't really take away from like mirror stage. Clip rework. No! Do not use my reaction as promotional material. Especially because I read too fast at the start and thought the game was coming out on like this Friday and was like, what the fuck, what do you mean? But no, it's just a full PV, but still. Full PV better have a release date, otherwise Mika will catch these hands. It was a good reaction. No! You did rando 2's Baroque tickets and got Swimsuit Architect? How dare you? I used all my tickets just to diminish the number right away. Summer Architect will be mine. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for, honestly, I've been waiting for news of any of the other games to come to an EN. Especially Nero Cloud, because Nero Cloud I know it's been running on CN for a while already. So I was just like looking at all the announcements and trailers from CN and was like, EN when? What does the M on the unit mean? The size. So they can be XS, S, M, L, or XL. I'm still reeling. How am I supposed to sleep after that? After this? How am I supposed to survive up until for 3 more days to wait for the full TV and then wait for however long for their game release? How? 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 How am I supposed to survive with this knowledge now? I had a feeling they were gonna drop something though, since the Twitter suddenly like posted something out of nowhere. Sometime in 2023, bro. If they don't give me a release date, I will travel to where are they again? Shanghai. I will just go there and like, I don't know, give a like aggressively awarded lecture to Yusheng personally, and steal his Ferrari. Yeah, you're at a big random office building with a sign. Yeah. I'm just gonna DM the PR guy from Twitter and be like, bro, what? Soon DM. Stay tuned. I can't wait for us to have our own legally distinct Persica. Set to release alongside HR3 no. Listen, I already have enough pain with Bakery Girl getting delayed again and again. Oh, I have no more. Okay, let's use this for. Okay, we're 62, we're up to 62, we're down to 62. Not bad, I guess. Now you just gotta remember to actually log in and like do the thing. Because I don't think I'm gonna be as lucky as I was with Alina. That I was just like, the last day, like, okay, I'm gonna use the impulses that I have. And I got her at like the 11th try or something.
私の過去が気にならないの。もう少し気にしてよ。
My heart.
話したいんだから。
But okay, we close game. Let me go back here. Why am I not moving? There we go. I was like, why is the camera not changing? Cute line from 1P45. Yeah, that's her. Pretty sure that's post oath, no? Like, she doesn't have that line beforehand. It's only for after the oath. Move your model up slightly. You are correct. Yeah. There we go. Perfection. But yeah, I certainly did not expect sudden Neural Cloud PB announcement. Today was eventful. It was just like Mirror Stage dropped, and then like as I said, the Neural Cloud Twitter posted, and like there's already a lot happening, and we're just like we're not even done with the first chapter. And unrelated, but the whole Nier thing also has me like pretty interested. Like, what is all that about? And now the PB drop. How dare they do this to me? I was not emotionally prepared. Also, what's up with Morido playing as a saint? New news. There is news. How dare I hate you. How dare they? How dare they bring all this news to me today, in this day? Today, Tuesday, July 26th. Oh, there's a bug right here. But yeah, man. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow. So I was looking at Twitch and like so I saw my movement go all glitchy once I look to the side. it's fine, it happens. Imagine if they dropped the release of either Girls Frontline 2 or Bakery Girls. I mean, Bakery Girl, I guess it's slightly more likely. GFL 2 XCOM. I wouldn't have survived, yeah, I would have literally screamed. Like, for real. Just like squealed. Live on stream. And like destroyed all your eardrums. But I mean, I guess Bakery Girls is slightly more likely because I don't think... Well, you did scream. I did. Leave there a cloud reaction. Great reaction though. I mean, as long as you guys enjoyed. I am so excited. I swear to God, once Mika drops like all their games, like at that moment I'm probably just gonna turn into like a Mika exclusive streamer because there's just gonna be so much going on. Because right now with Girls Frontline, like I said it a few times, but it's mostly like whenever there's like no event, like no story or anything, I barely log in, which is why my resources are shit. But whenever a new story event drops, I just get like super hyped and super excited, and like just play through it all, and then I just send the game into hibernation again. So if there's more games from like the same universe from Mika, I'll probably just be like playing all of them and suffering. I'll proceed to abandon all my other gachas for Mika for Mika games. It's gonna be like Arc Knight 2. How's the name? Forfeit all mortal possessions to Mika and Sunborn Games. Counterside who? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be like who? What are there other gachas there outside of what Mika does? I don't know what you're talking about. just gonna end up buying you Shang like another Ferrari on my own. By how much I'm gonna spend on their games. Oh, but I'm so excited. I was kind of sad because like Bakery Girl keeps being like delayed, and I was starting to wonder if I should just play the original one because I'm really curious about it and I've never played it. And now they come and just throw Nero Cloud in my face at long last. We're gonna get that Mika sponsorship. Hello Mika, if you're listening. You can pay me in in-game currency. One day out of the blue, completely out of left field. Yeah, I was just like, you know, there was like no real previous announcement or anything, no build up or anything. Like, people were actually wondering if the Twitter, like I saw people on the Twitter comments of on the first post being like, is this the actual like official Twitter? Because like there were no announcements and nothing of like being like, oh yeah, this is official Twitter, like. And suddenly just like, oh yeah, a PV is coming. And I'm like, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean PV? There's a war search in the GFL official. I know they have a they did a Discord already, I think. I was going through the official Discord the other day. I'm kinda starting to lurk a little there. And I think they have a few Discords, but I can't remember if they were official or not. There is a Discord, right? Yeah. Okay, I didn't know this in it because there was a I saw they already had an official Discord, I think, and there was an unofficial like a community Girls Frontline 2 one, if I remember correctly. Is Girls Frontline 2 even out in CN, or are they still just like testing? Because I've seen a lot of like footage on YouTube, but from what I see, it's always like closed beta, open beta. So I'm not sure if the game is even out yet, officially. No, Neurocloud I know is out, but I mean Girls Frontline 2. I know I've seen Project Neurocloud trailers and stuff. Girls Frontline 2 is not out yet. No, it's not out. Yeah, I've seen the trailers for Neurocloud. Like, I remember I saw a while ago there was an event or something that they introduced a new character. And like, they had like a bunch of like Cthulhu shit going down, and I was like, what the fuck? Are you telling me Cthulhu is canon in Girls Frontline universe? And I mean, I guess it is. As you should, I guess. We have alien Jews, why not have Cthulhu, am I right? There was this, I can't remember the name, there was something like she went to Antarctica or something on a mission, or she was like the only one to return, and ever since then, she talks about like talking to something and has like a pet octopus or squid, I don't remember. It was a while ago. But I just remember it stuck with me because I was like, what do you mean Cthulhu is in the Girls Frontline universe? The one and only. I need Neurocloud in my blood right now. You can be sure I'm gonna be playing that shit on release. I hope it's like emulatable, or that it can run in an emulator, to use actual English words. I can't believe Project Neurocloud is actually coming out. I need to see, did anyone post? I need to tag a friend. Let's go! Is my friend even here? I don't think it is. He is. Oh, he is. Sorry. That was very important. But yeah. This week. What else am I doing this week? More Girls Frontline. I'm gonna be playing Girls Frontline for the rest of the month. I wanna get Mirror Stage done. Not sure how often, as I can. Because as I've been saying, I'm going on break from streaming in like 2 weeks. For like 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. But honestly, considering how long Mirror Stage is, I would probably still sneak streams here and there, because I mean, I'm gonna be home. I'm just gonna have like a friend over, and with my sister we ask for some off time, and we're just gonna be going around and whatnot, just chilling. But I mean, I'd still be home, so like I'd probably still stream depending on how far along I get on Mirror Stage. But I want to get as much into the story as I can before then. So if I need to do like a stream during my quote-unquote break, I won't have to do as many. Road trip around the neighborhood. Hell yeah, let's go. I mean, we're probably gonna go places, but like just nearby. No, because we're gonna go to like this very popular place here in Canada. But it's like a 6-hour drive or something, or more. And like I'm the only driver, so I was like, but I mean, I'm like whatever, you know, I am the driver. But like gas prices are through the roof, so we just canceled that whole idea. Yeah, it was something like 6 or 8 hours, something like that. It was like super far, and I was the only driver. But yeah, gas prices are like way too expensive, so we're like, let's not do that. We're just gonna spend all our money on gas. So we're just gonna stay here, stay home. Probably still take our friend places, like at most an hour or so away. You know, that places that won't hurt too much on the gas tank. Prices are kind of like, prices have been going down a little bit recently, but they're still kind of high, and they've been fluctuating a lot. Like they kind of go down, then go up again. So it's kind of a pain to have a car at this time, to be honest. If I didn't need it to go to, if I didn't need it to go to work, I'd probably just leave it parked for a few months, collecting dust. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, yeah, on that note, on Friday, we're continuing Danganronpa over at Coco's channel. I'm gonna do the commands. Kat is sleeping, so I'm gonna do the commands. We're gonna be doing Danganronpa B3. We're gonna be continuing that on Friday at 8 p.m. EST. And on Saturday, right? Was it Saturday or Sunday? I'm kind of getting mixed up because my sister is having a weird schedule lately. Let me look at my schedule. It is Saturday, yeah. On Saturday, we're continuing Mirror Stage. And I'm gonna be starting early, Saturday, 10 a.m. I usually start at 11, but we're starting early, 10 a.m. And I'm gonna read until I die. Because I usually go until like 2 or 3 p.m. So we're gonna be reading for like 5 hours. Let's fucking go. I have to make some progress in all that time, right? Right. Dead Fox stream, let's go. I'm gonna die live on stream. You're gonna lose my voice live on stream. But yeah, with that all said, I really need to go to bed. It's 11:30 p.m. and I need to wake up at like 5 a.m. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you had fun. Shit is going down already. We already had torture, kidnapping, what else? PTSD, war flashbacks. So it was a nice day. So yeah, I'll see you guys again on Friday and or Saturday. And have a good night or rest of your day. And no raid because I'm just logging off right away. And as I said, I'll try to have this stream, this VOD on YouTube either tomorrow or the day after. I do need to wait for the 24 hours thing from Twitch. But after that's done, it'll be going up on YouTube, on the YouTubes. I swear to God, I will catch up. I discovered I can do thumbnails, like simple thumbnails on Google Slides. So like I'm doing them at work, and I'm just doing that at work. So yeah, productivity. So yeah, good night everyone. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming. And yes, if you're interested in the socials or whatever, I'll check all the links below. And I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye bye. Otsururu.